All right, you guys. So OWT, salute to the network, and let's talk about, um, limits on what to spend on Dominican women. When you go out on a date, you meeting a woman, you should always have in your mind a limit that you want or that you have. You know what I'm saying? For example, limit that you're gonna spend on that date. Limit, and the limit can vary. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the class of the chick. Let's just be honest. If the chick is super, super bad, but super, super cool, she not pressing you and stuff like that, you know what I mean? You might could take her to a nicer restaurant. Now, if you got a little chick from the hood that's bad and whatever like that, you're not finna hit her with the, full restaurant. I'm talking about full, 4 or 5 star restaurant type deal. You might hit her with, she might be happy with McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? A dude might not even took her out to McDonald's before like that. So you might hit her with one of those classic things from the beginning like that, just to pass some time, see her, get a feel for her, and see how she responds. You might could take a chick to Pizza Hut and eat a pizza. Things like that go down. You know what I'm saying? You could do simple stuff like that. You know what I mean? And those things can really be a, benefit to you in the long run, because you'll see how she responds. You know what I'm saying? See how she responds. And, I'm just telling y'all what it is. I'm telling y'all what it is, man. So, like I said, you guys, y'all feel a certain way, but I'm just being real with everybody that's watching this video. Have limits, and don't let a woman abuse your limits. You know what I'm saying? Never show too much. Never show too much flex. In the first few dates, man, don't show too much flex, man. See how she responds to just simple things. You know what I'm saying? You go to a nice restaurant. I ain't saying you gotta take her to a shack, but, take her to a nice little restaurant. You know what I'm saying? You have your limits. Like, you might have a limit. You might say, look, man, I ain't spending nothing but, I might spend, the most I'm spending this day is like $100. I'm talking about as far as just overall for both of us. You know what I'm saying? If that's your limit, that's your limit. You know what I'm saying? But don't go splurging on the woman early. Do not do that. Because what you do with these women is they see you as a machine now. And what they're going to do is they're going to tax that ass. And you don't want that. You do not want that. You want to be able to control the situation from the beginning. So you don't show too much, but you show just enough. Like, I respect you. We're going to go get something to eat. I'm finna chop it up with you. We can go do little things together. You know what I'm saying? You might go putt-putting, whatever like that. You might go bowling and things like that. Just things like that, man. Watching a movie and stuff like that. Something that's not going to really destroy your pockets, but it's going to show her you got real interest. You really trying to hang out with her, and, you really trying to make things prosper. She'll respect that. You know what I'm saying? She'll respect. She's a good person. She'll respect. If she's not, you got to let her go, man. You know what I'm saying? If she don't respect you doing the simple, basic good things for her, like, just taking her out, showing her a good time, get her out of there, man, because it's going to be bad news all the way throughout the relationship. A lot of women just want money, and they just want to take advantage of you if you have money. You know what I'm saying? And so your money is what's going to keep them, loving you. And you don't want that. Don't nobody want no love attached to no money. You know what I'm saying? And so, there's a lot of women that you can find, especially in other parts of the Dominican Republic, outside of places like Sasua, who have really good women, like a really foundational and good base, solid women. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of women that just want you to take them out, show them a good time, show them some respect. But again, do not overspend. That's the worst mistake guys make. They come out here thinking that they can floss and do all this other stuff, and that's going to impress all the women. All it's going to do is make your pockets hurt, because they're going to expect you to come with it all the time. When you come heavy from the beginning, you cannot do this. I'm telling you, don't show that type of flex with them. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being real with y'all, man. I'm being real with y'all. But that's the honest to God situation. In this whole thing, that's the honest to God situation, man. And so hopefully you guys will see this and take heed to what I'm saying and, absorb this information, man. But for real, man, I test them sometimes. Take them right to Pizza Hut or right to KFC or something like that and see what they say. If they like it, now we can take it to a further process. If not, now I gotta get you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna sit in here and go through this foolishness. You know what I'm saying? And all of this. I'm not finna do all that. I'm not finna do it. You got to make this worth his time. For real, for real. So, and I'm talking about, they should show you. A lot of women will show you respect just off you doing it. I mean, taking her to a simple restaurant. It's a sign of respect. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's better than you just, trying to take a woman straight to your apartment or to your house or wherever, or to a cabana or whatever. And I'm going to talk about that in a different video. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, you guys, salute to everybody over here, OWT. Appreciate everybody over here. And much love to you guys. And I'm going to holler at y'all, man, in the next video. So y'all stay locked in, like, share, and subscribe over here to OWT Network. Appreciate all y'all. Gone.